Hey guys, I just want to, I guess kind of make an apology really. I've noticed a few comments in past videos about my, quite frankly, childish farts at the beginning of videos, and I don't mean to become predictable or annoy my community, so I just want to point out that these type of things I'm going to endeavor to stop in the future because, you know, community really is... Yes! You get that one for free! Yeah! Hey, you beautiful Buccaneers, Falcore here. So although it's sad to see Arena finally close its doors, let's face it, it was inevitable. For the longest time now, Arena has shown next to no support, with corners being cut along the way, until the eventual announcement that they would no longer be expanding on the game mode, so it wasn't really surprising that Arena was finally shut down. It's still kind of sad though. A lot of communities and content creators base their content around this game mode, so I can understand the frustration of it being closed down. That said though, although the game mode itself is being shut down, that doesn't mean the story cannot continue. And I always thought it was odd, given that both DeMarco and Lassetti are the Pirate Lord's children, but nothing ever actually happened with them in terms of story. They were essentially as useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle, merely faction representatives that just occasionally shouted things at you. They were static, never moved, and were just ornaments. But it seems like all of that is about to change. At the Sea Dogs Tavern in Adventure Mode, the shop representatives are fully aware of the Sea Dogs closure, some of them happy to move on, others furious of the decision. But the most important aspect is that both DeMarco and Lassetti can be seen outside of the tavern. Lassetti standing at the tavern's entrance, and DeMarco who has literally taken a seat. Lassetti, however, is not pleased at all. She is confused of the sudden closure, and with no warning from DeMarco, she has become angry, and being the daughter of the Pirate Lord, and being somewhat stubborn, she refuses to go crawling back to her father looking for work. Instead, she wishes nothing more than to put all of this behind her, and find her own path on the seas, leaving her brother alone. DeMarco, on the other hand, seems to be quite comfortable with his choice, and mentions all of the blame is on him. He states that over the time he has been here, he has observed what has happened in the Sea of Thieves from his rooftop tavern, the Battle of Flameheart, the rise of the Ashen Lords, and the destruction of Golden Sands. And he feels it's time to make his own mark on the Sea of Thieves. What is interesting, however, is he says he was visited by his father shortly before making the decision, which suggests that Ramsey, the Pirate Lord, coerced him into making this choice. But one member of the Sea Dogs appears to have gone missing, Aramanta. DeMarco says that she packed up her bags and left on the first word of the Sea Dogs closure. He also suspects that she had a crush on him, which couldn't be further from the truth. Aramanta hated both Lassetti and DeMarco. She was fed up with how the Sea Dogs was run. Her belief is that battles should be fought within the real world, not in a silly arena setting. In fact, she hated them so much that her dwelling has daggers thrown at their pictures. She was a Reaper before the Reapers even existed, and she was also suspected of being the masked stranger before her true identity was confirmed. And now we see Sea Dog Tavern pictures in some of the forts? Could Aramanta be selling off trinkets to the Phantoms? Could Aramanta be allied with the Phantoms, and therefore allied with Flameheart? I mean, his agenda certainly suits hers.
So mysteries are also something that we're super excited about. So these are going to be stories that players are going to have to work together to uncover. And this will happen kind of in-game and out of game in terms of clues being released.
I can't say too much about the stories we're going to expect from mysteries, but I will say this. The first mystery is going to be involving players solving the murder of a well-known character in Sea of Thieves. So it's really exciting.
Could this be what the first mystery is centered around? Could Aramanta be planning to kill DeMarco or Lesedi? But more importantly, if Aramanta has joined forces with Flameheart, could we see some significant changes to Sea Dog's Tavern in the future? This is a stretch, but do you think it could be possible that the Spanish Phantoms could take over Sea Dog's Tavern, with Aramanta as their envoy? A true 100% PvP faction in adventure mode? We simply do not know, so it's just a case of waiting to see what happens. But strange things certainly are afoot at Sea Dog's Tavern, and I have no doubt things will change drastically in the future. Also, good idea here. They should add like a mini PvP mode to this game where you can like battle with other like-minded crews in a short arena style set. Oh, too soon.